Speaking of women and accountability, I thought it would be interesting to talk about your views on girl code.
Ooh, okay.
So, obviously, we were kind of talking about Love Island USA, and a lot of things transpired in terms of friendship, especially with amongst the women in there. And this year, honey, these we would love to stress about girl code, being a girl's girl, da 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 da. But then their actions were doing the opposite.
Oh no, it's mad, yeah.
So I really want to have a discussion about do you feel like girl code is like a real thing? Or do you think it's something that people like to talk about but don't really practice?
First of all, I think that people that constantly bang on about girl code are not about it themselves. That's what I've just seen
100%.
in my experience in life. I think people
And
that
we
bang
know
on
what we're
about
talking
girl
about.
code constantly like, yeah, blah 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 blah, girl code this, girl code that, they ain't following that shit.
No.
That's just as real as it is, to be honest.
100%.
But I think for me personally, girl code, I think usually as well, when we talk about girl code, it always somehow relates back to men.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, don't date my ex-boyfriend, or I wanted him and you got him. It's never, when it comes to actual situations in life, like, okay, so let's say, for example, like you borrowed money from, your friend borrowed money from you and she just never paid you back. In that situation, it wouldn't be girl code, but from what I know anyway, or what I've experienced or seen or whatever, it's always in relation to men.
Yeah.
Always.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Always in relation to men.
Because it's true, like, girl code isn't really about women.
No, it's about men.
It's about men. You're so right. Yeah, it is about men. Like, because it's true, when it comes to other things, why can we let it slide? Like, if our friend did borrow money, a lot of us could even convince ourselves, bless her, like, she'll pay it back when she can. And we give so much grace. But I think you even mentioned it in the previous episode, but like, we never give our female counterparts as much grace as everyone and everything. So it's like, that's why I'm in such two minds about the female community, because it's like, I do love women and I want to support us and I want us to be better. But at the same time, it can be very toxic.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Like, so, especially with girl code, it's true, because my definition of it is, like what you said, girl code pertains to some type of romantic relationship that your friend is going through with a guy, and like, you just don't cross those boundaries when it comes to them dating. That's kind of my definition of
that's literally
girl
what
code.
I think when I think of girl code.
Yeah, you're right, because I think of more dating things.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like, why do we call it girl code when it's just being a good friend or being a good partner, being a good relative? Like you said, it's true. Really, it does give off the vibe of like, girl code is just another way of making sure that your girls don't take your man.
That's what it always comes down to.
There's nothing girl codey about it. It's just like, I don't want you anywhere near a guy that I like, so I'm gonna put girl code on it.
Yeah.
But fam,
girl code, like, you can't get with him, like, oh, I couldn't get with my friends, that's girl code. Obviously, that's, to me, I don't, when I think of like that particular example, not even to call it girl code, I just wouldn't do it. Just
that's
as
the
a
thing.
friend, like, I just would not date my friend.
It's just a character. It's in your character. Do you get what I mean? Like, you either have it in you or you don't. I don't think it's a thing where it's mainly because of girl code. I think it's just because, as part of your character, I don't want to disrespect my friend in any way.
Exactly, yeah.
But I don't think it's a thing. Like, if, like you said, if you think of it as like, oh, this is girl code, there's something a bit disingenuous there. Like, how about you're just a good friend? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also wanted to ask you, when it comes to girl code, because obviously now to us we've established like it's more in terms of men. For you, like, what is off limits? Like, if your friend came to you and said, I don't know, a guy that you talked to when you were 21 is interested in her now, but like you were talking, but you weren't exclusive like that, and she wants to pursue that, do you feel like it's breaking girl code? Like, what is your limit when it comes to girl code?
Oh, good question. I think if my friend came to me and was like, "Oh, a guy I was talking to when like I was 21 is trying to move to her," I don't think I would mind because it was a very, very long time ago. I think for me, it's if I had serious feelings for them and I was invested in that situation, then that is off limits.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it. But then again, there are some people that, because I have a friend that has an ex and she's always like, I wouldn't care if one of you guys dated him. But that's because she's so emotionally tapped up in that situation. And she's always just like, I'm not going to lie, like, I wouldn't care because I genuinely do not care for the guy anymore. But even so, because there are some men that I've dated, I'm thinking of one guy in particular in my head that I was literally in love with. But now I feel absolutely zero towards him. But if a friend of mine came and said they were going to date him, I'd be like, wrap it up. No.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
I feel the same.
I don't know, not because I have feelings for him still, but because I guess it would maybe be more so triggering.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And,
I think that's what it is. Like, it's more the trigger of what this person gives me.
Yeah.
The thing, I never thought I'd be this type of person, you know, like, but I'm like a mixture between you and the friend you were talking about. I feel like there's certain people, like there's certain exes where if my friend came to me and was like, I'm seeing this guy, or if I'm even beating this guy, I genuinely would not care.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't care less. However, there is some exes, like you mentioned, I wouldn't necessarily care that you're dating him, but where I would find it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because, number one, as my friend, you were probably the shoulder I cried on when it came to this man. You knew how horrible he treated me.
Yeah.
Or how triggering he was towards me, and you were still like, yeah, let me go for that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's no like consideration from their side of how even him being in your presence may trigger you. But I still don't think that I would be like, get away from him. But I'll definitely express my opinion that, like, I don't want this man around me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be with him, fine, but I don't want this man around me. I don't want him to know anything about me. Do not mention me at all. Yeah. And if I find out that you mentioned me, even in the slightest to this man, our friendship is over.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of people need to take into account before doing something like that. Like, especially if you know that that person treated your friend bad.
Yes.
What was so appealing?
That you decided
did you think that you were different?
Exactly,
like, then I will start to overthink and think like, so the times I was leaning on you and you were on my side, were you just now thinking like, oh, that shit happens to Deontay, but it won't happen to me.
Yeah. And
even that
ever think that it can't
exactly. Because one thing about this world, it will show you and humble you quick. Yeah. So every single person, I don't care how good looking you are, everyone needs to get out this mentality of like, it happens, it can never be me.
Yeah, no.
You think that at these times you'll get it worse, you'll feel more pepe than the person previously.
Oh my goodness.
This is what I'm saying, like, sometimes be humble in this life. Or
no, honestly.
Be humble. Humble. But
life will humble you.
That it's not a joke as well. It's actually not a joke. Like, please take it from us, brother. Because you will learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so to answer, I guess, the question, I think I get why the term girl code exists.
Yeah, definitely.
But where it stems from is a bit toxic. Like, it's more of it sounds more of like a control tactic.
Hmm?
If anything, like, I'm going to say this because I don't want you to do this.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I'm going to put girl code and put our friendship on the line for you to realise that I don't want you to do this.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like for me, yes, 100%. I think if the person triggered me in some way, or we were very deep in this relationship, and especially if you knew the ins and outs, that person should be off limits. But that's for me. But what about, like, if it was the other way around? If, let's say, your friend was looking at you to give or to present girl code, what do you think is like, yeah, they're right, this is off limits? And then what do you think is like, this is a bit of a stretch?
I think, I guess I'm the same as society as what I've been saying, because when I think about girl code, I think more so maybe stuff to do with dating. But I would think of it just in terms of like violation. Okay, so how can I think, for example? I think it just comes down to respecting me as your friend and boundaries and all of that stuff in friendships. Like, for example, you could even say like, oh, what's an example that I can give? The most thing I can think of is just respecting me, like respecting my space. Respecting
exactly.
That. That's
like respecting boundaries.
Yeah. Respecting boundaries, just respecting me as a person. It doesn't necessarily have to always come down to dating, but I'm just so conditioned into thinking like, don't get with my ex or don't blah blah blah. But there's so much more to it. Yeah. It's just kind of just having boundaries and respecting me as your friend. Yeah. Respect everything about me, respect my family if you come to my house, respect my house.
It's true.
Like things like that. For example,
just being a respectable person.
Yeah, just like little things like that. Like don't steal from me, or don't talk about me behind my back, or don't tell me.
And those things are common courtesy.
It's just more so common courtesy things as a human being, rather than to do with just like, oh, just don't date my ex man, or the guy I was seeing, you can't chat to him because I dated him, or.
And I think there's certain things that are actually just petty. Like, I'm not going to get onto my friend for someone who I texted once when I was 16.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, come on, man.
Like, come on.
Who really cares?
Yeah.
But like you said, if it was a thing where it's like, this was either deep or traumatizing, I personally think that's off limits.
Off limits, yeah.
But like, as a friend, are you the type to just like, let's say, for example, one of your friend's exes from time ago moved to you and you were like, and he's like Chris from Love Island USA. From Love Island USA. He's everything you look for in a man. Like, he is 6'7". He is exactly like how Chris is. And he's like, you know what, Rashida, like, I knew about you because of my girl them years ago, but now seeing you again, like, I really want to explore this connection with you.
I don't think I'll do it, you know.
Yeah.
But I know myself as a person. I think as a friend, one thing that I pride myself on is that I think I'm an extremely loyal friend. And I just think, like, if you've hurt my friend, get the fuck out of my face.
But what if it was just like they were just talking? But like it was like
I would probably, if it was
7
like
to 10 years ago, or 5 to 10 years ago.
If I thought they were, I would probably tell my friend.
Yeah.
Like 100%. If I was out and a guy that my friend was seeing even tried to move to me, I would as soon as you've closed your lips, I'm messaging my friend. I'm like, you would never guess who just tried to chat to me in the dance. I would say it. But that's how I am. And if they were just like, oh, Rashida, like, go, I feel like I'd still feel awkward about it, but that's just because I know myself as a person. I would find it a bit awkward. Yeah, 100%. Because I'm coming to you, sorry, or then I'm messaging you like, oh yeah, today like I went to see him and he put me through the mattress. Like, it's just all orcs.
I think it all depends how deep the connection was with the friend. Because I feel like for me, if it was a thing where it was like, Chris came up to me and he was my friend's ex or someone that my friend was interested in years before, and I felt like, oh, there may be a chance, and there was no track record of him being horrible, I would definitely go to my friend first and ask them, what do you think? Yeah. If they come around and tell me like how your friend is, like, I don't care. Yeah. I want, like, I need to hear it from my friend before I do anything.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, if it's a thing where I genuinely think, like, he could be good for me, I will definitely have to talk to my friend about it. If she gives me the green light, it will take me some time to fully...
Yeah, it would just...
I'm not going to lie, because I'll always be thinking as well, like you said, I can never go to my friend again.
Yeah, it's just a bit awkward.
To talk about what? Her and her ex. Yeah. And then when we have problems, and then she's advising me.
Exactly.
As a, like, that's awkward.
I don't think I can do it.
I don't think I'll be able to do it if I can't lie. I don't think so. But I think, like you said, it's just being respectful and a loyal friend.
Yeah.
And it's just, like I said, you either have it or you don't.
Mm.
And I just feel like there's just certain people who really don't give a fuck. Like, they will date them, and then there's some people like us who it will take a lot.
Give a heck. They'll date more. If they'll even purposely go for men that their friends have slept with, or purposely go for their friends.
The only time I'll somewhat do something like that is if this man has money now and we can finesse him. Hey, if he did my girl dirty and I find out he has money now, I'll be like, listen, just hold it for a couple of weeks, yeah? I've got some money coming for us. We need to get your reparations somehow. Honestly, what do you mean?
It would only have to be that situation.
It will only have to be that type of situation. But for genuine love, that's insane.
No, I think that's mad.
That is insane. I will be the friend who will finesse your man for you to get what you want. Once you get what you want, I'll get the lick back for you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything inappropriate because I'll probably hate that man. But if you were like, you know what, D, this guy, he took my, I don't know, my ring and I want it back, I will be that distraction, like, just be like, you know what, he's flirty. I'm going in and I will flirt. As soon as you give me the, so what? Yeah, thank you. Bye. Wow. No, honestly, I am that type of friend.
Do it, like, as in to genuinely be the person.
That's ridiculous. I'm not going to lie.
I'm trying to think of an example of who's done that. I'm trying to think of, like, a celebrity.
I'm sure there has to be.
There has to be someone.
We just can't think.
Like a reality show. I need to Google people that have taken their friend's man, bro. Let me Google it.
I'm sure there's even been big ones.
It's not like taking your friend's man, but yeah. People that have been with, like, their friend's ex.
Well, the Kardashians have been in bed with each other's exes. And their sisters,
Oh, yeah, even... Oh, no, that wasn't really an ex, though. It was that...
The game.
Travis fancied...
Kendall.
He fancied Kim.
Travis?
No, I think Travis...
Barker. Oh, yeah.
First, yeah.
But even the game said that he fucked Chloe and Kim.
I remember when he said that.
Yeah, like...
But I don't know. The game
I don't know. Sister is insane.
A pinch of salt. The game is the game, man.
The game is the game. He's messy, but...
He's messy.
I don't think he would lie.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I think he... But that's what pisses me off, like... For a man, you're such a big mouth. Shut the fuck up.
When the game taught, I used to fancy the game.
He is sexy.
Do you remember he did that reality show to find a girlfriend? Did you watch that? That was so lit.
I wanted to be on that show so bad. I loved him.
The game and 50 Cent. You see when they did Hate It or Love It and that music was that much because I fancied them both so much. But I don't fancy the game anymore, but I still fancy 50 Cent. Even though 50 Cent can be...
I know he still fancy the game. But like, not in the way I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hit it and quit it.
I'm just like...
Nah. His mouth gives me the ick. I can't be with him long term.
I don't even think I could have sex with him.
Really?
I don't think I could.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna be a big mouth.
Yeah, and he just chats too much shit. Like, it would just put me off.
Whereas
the thing 50 Cent, I'll still do it. So, I have fancied 50 Cent from the moment I saw him.
Nah, he has something about him, I cannot lie.
50 Cent is like... You know when people say, like, what's your type that maybe people wouldn't think is your type? 50 Cent. 50 Cent, like, shaped, like, why I felt like... Oh my God, I fancy 50 Cent so much to this day.
Yeah.
I still fancy him.
I hear that.
50 Cent would...
No, but he has, like...
Anytime, any place, anywhere, 50 Cent would get it from me.
He has a sex appeal. Like, there's something... I don't know if it's just... It's giving man.
He's just a man.
Like, he's giving, like, manly carnival... No, I hear it.
Sometimes he just does the most, but...
I hear it.
I really like 50 Cent. I think he's so rough.
I hear it, but even him, he could be a big mouth. Once you piss him off...
Yeah, no, you're done.
He'll put out your nudes.
What's her name? Vivica Fox.
But I'm not going to lie, she's still obsessed with him till this day.
Really?
What? She did an interview, yeah. I would probably say like a couple years ago. And then someone interviewed her saying like, what's one of your biggest regrets in life? And she said, breaking up with 50 Cent. She said, all of the men she's ever dated, he's the one who's treated her the best.
I saw that interview.
All of this, like, she was like, it's one of her biggest regrets.
I believe it. I believe it.
Because I believe he genuinely, they loved each other. No, like, the love was deep.
I don't know why he's so mean to her.
Because he's hurt. He truly loved her. That's why. They're both similar. Like, they both have this pettiness that they have. It's just, he's better at it.
Anyway, do you remember when he did, what awards was it? I think there was some sort of award show. He was like, he went to accept his award and he was like, oh, thank you to Vivica Fox for wearing that dress. I would message him and be like, meet me backstage right now, clear the dressing room, let's go. So 50 Cent would get it, man. He would get it. I get so every time I watch Get Rich or Die Trying, that's one of my favourite movies ever. Every time I watch that film, I feel like I'm gonna combust. I fancy 50 Cent so much. I think he's so sexy.
I was actually a psycho from when I was a young kid. You know the scene when he got shot and he has like his mouth wired shut. And his girl, like, he was like, oh, can you feel something in my mouth?
And she was right. I'm sorry, that still gets me. So.
And like, after she touched it, he just licked her palm.
Oh my God!
I said, even when you're injured, you're still doing.
No, I'm saying.
I will never forget that scene.
I'm going to watch. And
I don't know why it was so simple, but it did something to me. Hey.
50 Cent is so sexy.
He is, I'm not gonna lie. He's one of them sexy uncles, like, even when he's 60,
no,
he will still have that.
He'll still have it.
He'll still have that appeal.
No,
I can't lie.
Something about him, man. And he's just big. He's just.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
He's a big dog, big zaddy, man. Anytime.
I
can't find a celebrity that's dated their ex, but yeah.
I'm sure
there has to be a celebrity in the celebrity world that's done it.
Yeah,
you guys get the point.
You get the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
couldn't do it.
To conclude.
Couldn't do it, yeah.
Yeah, I think girl code, it can be performative for some, but not all.
Yeah.
Type thing. But yeah, I think Rashida mentioned it perfectly. I think it's just about the respect you have for your friend more than like keeping up with girl code type thing. So yeah, man. It is what it is.